So welcome to the first day of the 30 days AI Workers Challenge, where you're going to learn how to create AI workers. Apparently, it is that you are going to create versions of yourself to handle several tasks that you want to handle. So it's like creating small versions of yourself to do the tasks that you need to do so you can have time to do whatever else you have to do. You understand? There's also a very fast growing industry around agentic AI, which is building AI workers these days, especially outside the country. So after these 30 days, you're going to become an expert in creating AI workers. That's essentially what it means. Now, this challenge is going to practically change the way you see AI generally, the way you approach AI, what you think about AI generally, and what you can achieve with it as a person. You understand? Some of you are going to build careers out of it. This will be the beginning of a career change for some of you. I employ everyone to take this very, very serious. Imagine waking up in the morning and you don't have to do a single thing. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to disturb yourself about all of that. All you have to do is check on your AI. Make sure that the one that is doing this is doing that. Make sure that the one that has to do this other thing is like, make sure your AIs are doing all things you're doing. That's just all you have to do. So like I said in the last slide, you understand? Sometimes we even get to the point where we create AIs that can manage AIs. Do you understand? So we're going to talk about all of those many things. But see, I know you think that this is just a dream right now, but there are many people in the world that are living this dream who just wake up in the morning and all they have to do is to manage their AIs, and they are building a lot of wealth around it. So this is what we are going to be learning in this class: how to build AI workers that can run automatically, workers that can run on their own without your inputs. Now, we're also going to learn how to build this for clients. So this is not just building it for yourself, right? You also be able to make money out of this. There's a career around this that is growing very fast these days. So we'll call it agentic AI. Sometimes we call it building AI workers. Sometimes we call it building AI employees. Do you understand? So whenever I say these things, just know I still mean the same thing. It just means we are building AI agents that are able to carry out tasks as though they were a human being. You understand? All right. So yeah, my name is Lami, and I've been in tech for well over 10 years. I have transitioned from web development to blockchain development, and now I can see that AI is the future. Creating AI workers, or what we call agentic AI, is the future. All right. Now that's why I've also transitioned into doing this, and I want to help you make that transition for yourself, because let me tell you the truth. There's a lot of money to be made building AI workers. There's a lot of money. There are lots of companies. It is a skill that is in demand. Now, even if you don't care about money, you're not like the rest of us. You can begin to build AI for your own self to make your own job easier. I used to have a personal assistant. Now, she was good. She was hardworking. She was very good. Wherever she is, may God bless her. But at some point she had to move on. And then I decided, instead of hiring someone else, let me just build an AI agent. Then I had not started really building AI agents generally, but I just thought about it. What if I build an AI agent to do at least one or two of the tasks that she used to do? One of our tasks that was a major priority to me was, look for free Udemy courses and come to paste it on my group. I had a Telegram group then. In a day, what she used to do was around 5 to 10 courses. She just get them, and it was very good. Now, after she left, I decided not to give that to a human to do. I decided to build an AI agent, not a chatbot, a real AI agent with systems to handle this part. Now, she used to do 5 to 10, and being a very hardworking person, she used to do 5 to 10 per day. Now, but after building an AI agent, we ended up getting like 50 to 100 per day. I'm telling you, like, it was mind blowing. So this AI agent goes around the internet, just looks for free Udemy courses that were recently released, because people are constantly releasing Udemy courses and making them free and all of that. Just look for those free ones and then bring them to Telegram and paste them for my group members. Now, we went from 5 to 10 to 50 to 100. I'm telling you, it was like a 10x thing. That's like the power of artificial intelligence, AI agents. They execute with clarity. They execute with precision. Now, this is one thing about AI. They don't sleep. AI workers don't sleep. They don't get in a bad mood. They are never tired. They are never sick. They don't ask for a raise. They don't have any, you don't have to be paying them every month. All you have to do, making sure that they're working, more like maintenance. All right. That's the only thing you have to do with AI workers. At the end of this challenge, I'm going to give certificates to people who stayed to the end, people who did the work, people who went through the entire course to the end. Now, Now, number two, we're not going to be having courses every day, just so people can have time for assignments and maybe other things of their life. So we might have 1 or 2 days in between every day, all right, just to make it a little bit easier for everybody. And then number three, we're going to be taking attendance. As we go through every course every day, you're going to have to impute your email on the comment section. So just type your email. In fact, pause this video right now and type your email in the comment section. And when you do that, I'm building an AI agent that's going to go through all of the comments, fetch out all of the emails, and with these emails, it's going to mark attendance for everyone that was present. You understand? So make sure you do that. Just so at the end of the day, you're going to get this certificate. If you like the slide that I've been sharing, this is the course material, the slides that I've been sharing. If you like this slide, one of the things you can do if you want me to send it to you now is to also comment your email on the comment section. And when you do that, I'm going to use the AI agent to send you the course material for this course. Okay, so I want to talk about how a lot of people are using AI the wrong way. Not really wrong, but let me illustrate something. Most people, the way they use AI is to generate pictures, make this email better, make this reply better, just chat with the AI and all of that. Yes, that can really help your life a lot, but that's not the best way to use AI. Using AI like that, it's like you bought a Ferrari, you bought a very good, fast car, all right? But what you did is to park it in your house, and then every morning you go to the car, you turn it on, you snap with it, and then you turn it off and go and take a cab. That's like what you're doing. Like, a lot of people don't understand the power of the technology that is right in their disposal. You understand? Now, today I'm going to show you a few things that is going to change the way you think about AI and how you can begin to use it. You use AI to achieve tasks like make this mail better, make this, summarize this text, tasks like create this picture. Now, those are tasks. Now, I want you to make the shift from using AI to achieve tasks to using AI to create systems. Why? Because you're not going to get rich by achieving tasks. You're going to get rich by creating systems. And that's one of the things that you're going to learn in these 30 days. So I'm going to give you an example. Now, some of you might have joined Stakeholders in AI in Nigeria, right? It's a platform on LinkedIn where I share latest news in AI. Now, what I used to do was I'll go around the internet, Google and all of those things, and look for recent AI news. I will use AI to generate the image, use AI to make the write-up, use AI to get good titles for it, and then post it on LinkedIn. Now, I used to do that. Now, the entire task used to take 30 to 45 minutes because I'm using AI to achieve the task. But see what I now do. I stopped doing this because I found out about creating AI workers. I just have to create one button. When I click on that button, it's going to go ahead and look for all the recent news about AI on the internet, and it's going to give me all of them. It generates the write-up by itself, it generates the pictures by itself, and then it sends all of this to me. Now, I now go ahead and paste this and post this on LinkedIn. Now, what used to take 30 minutes per post now takes 30 minutes for like 10 posts. You understand? So you see that kind of 10x thing again happening here. Now, it makes a whole lot of difference because you're now using AI to achieve your goals rather than using AI to achieve tasks. So this is one thing I always tell people. Create systems around your life goals and make success inevitable. Create systems around your life goals and make success inevitable. Now, at the end of this 30 days AI challenge, now you are not just going to be somebody that uses AI. You're going to become somebody that builds AI agents or AI workers or AI employees. Now we are going to be using these terms very interchangeably. You need to know that we are talking about the same things. All right, so let me also clarify one thing. Now, AI automation is what we are going to, is the end point of what we are going to be learning, but we're going to start from normal automation. Automation does not require a thinking, decision-making part. Do you understand? So let's say for every email that I get, I want to build a system that sends it to me on WhatsApp. I don't need to build an AI automation for that because there's no decision there to be made. Do you understand? Now, sometimes people confuse these two things. Now, we're going to start teaching with just normal automation and then transition into AI automation. The difference is that AI automation is going to have a node that is going to use an AI to make decisions. If I'm going to have something that receives emails and then determines which of the people that send the email is a good customer, is a perfect fit for what we want, then I need the brain component. I need the AI component. That will be an AI automation. Do you understand? So ultimately, we're going to learn automation, and then from there, we're going to, as it gets complex, we're going to implement AI automation also. So these are some of the tools that we're going to use. We're going to use N8N. Now, N8N is very, very good. Now, the reason we are using Anything is not just because they are good. It's because there's also a free way to use them. When you're using Anything for free, you have to deploy by yourself. You can deploy by yourself on your local system. You don't have to pay. Else you have to pay a certain amount of dollars. I don't know how much it is right now. And I'm going to show you how to do all of this. So we'll be using Anything. We'll be using Docker. We'll also be using AI models and NGINX. Now, these are some of the tools that we're going to be using. So at the end of this 30 days challenge, one of the things we'll also achieve is we're going to build like a portfolio of projects. Now, some of these projects will be AI researcher, AI admin, AI content creators. We are going to build these things, but more specifically, we are going to build AI that will be relevant to you. So as we talk about these things, I want you to begin to think about your personal workflow, how you go about your work. Are there parts that you can build AI to replace in your work? You understand? Because at the end of the day, you want to have like a portfolio of projects, because one of the things that makes you employable is not just the knowledge. It is the fact that you're able to demonstrate that knowledge to a potential employer. And how do you do that? Primarily is by showing them your portfolio and how rich your portfolio is. Now, in the course of this challenge, you're going to have to build some of these things, all right? And I'm going to be guiding you all the way through. So just relax and chill with me. Now, your task for today is, this is your assignment for today, all right? It's not very complex. It's a very easy thing. I want you to think about the things that you do as a person. Which of the things that you do as a person do you think you can automate? Which of them do you think you can automate? Which of them do you think you don't like to do, or maybe you like to do, but you can do them faster? Do you understand? Now, I want you to drop that in the comment section. That's the assignment for today. Drop that task that you think, okay, I would like to build this for myself. Drop that thing, write it out on the comment section. So yeah, stop chatting with AI, start delegating to it. So use AI more than just a chatbot, but to power their lives with AI. So begin to delegate the tasks that achieve the goals of their life to AI. Do you understand? Not just using AI to achieve a task, but using AI to achieve their goals. You understand? So as a person, if you have not written your goals for 2026, I think it's important that you do that. Now, and begin to, as you look into those goals, begin to tell yourself, what part of these goals can AI help me do over and over again without me even implementing? Do you understand? Because we want to, like I said, we want to make it easier for you to achieve your goals. We want to make it easier for you to be successful. So essentially, it is about building AI to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself. All right, so this is what we'll do in day 2. In day 2, we are going to install all of the software, all of the things that we need, all of the things that we need to create an AI agent, all the things that we need to create an AI employee. We're going to install them tomorrow. Now, installing them can be a little bit technical. In fact, sometimes people stop at this point because you get a lot of errors when you're trying to install them. I'm going to be with you. We're going to do this together. And if you're having errors, if you're having problems, we are going to talk about this together to make sure that at least more than 70 to 80% of you that are watching this video are able to install this software on your system, and then we can start creating AI. So this is what we'll do in the next day.